my whole life, so I'm kind of standoffish. And when I think that I have made a friend, I kind of latch on to that. But then when they do this stuff to you and it hurts you, it brings everything right back up. Everything everybody has done to you your whole life, it puts it right back through your head again.
Right. So many people have dogged me for how I have responded when it comes to like the stuff with them questioning me when I got robbed. They expect me to come out here and just scream with my whole chest and be all crazy and show all this evidence and all this proof. And I just,
Yeah.
you don't have to put me in the big box, love. I just don't. I was being attacked by multiple people. I shut down. Like,
I understand.
I responded with how I normally would respond. I was in awe. I was shocked, really, because I'm like, these people are supposed to be my friends. Why are they acting like this towards me? You know what I mean? And my feelings were hurt. And I felt like, you know, it was more than just one person coming at me. And I felt attacked. I very much did feel attacked. And on one hand, they were like, we're your friends. We don't care about this thing in November. We weren't there. We don't care if you were robbed or not. But then it turned into like, we want to see proof. We want to see evidence. We don't think you were robbed. Da 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 da. And I'm just like, okay, I don't owe you proof for that. You guys were around. You were involved. I don't owe you that. So people got mad at me because I said that I didn't owe them to show them that. Because I don't. It's none of their business. But on the other hand, I did feel that I owed people an explanation when it came to when I raised money for the deposit, because, you know, people did help me with that. And I did owe them to be transparent and open and honest about every step of the way. And I have been open and honest about it all. So it really just, honestly, I feel like there were a few of them who didn't like me and just wanted a reason to push me out. And they used this because Train and Lala were coming at me. They used this opportunity to do that. And now look how close they have gotten to Melissa. Look how, you know, everybody was always in my lives, always, you know, coming over and hanging out in my boxes. And now where are they at now?
Well, from my understanding, Train and Lala is fighting and arguing with Missy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Melissa and all her people are in those people's boxes who came for me, who wanted to attack me. Now they're, you know, best buds over there in boxes. And that's fine. But it shows me exactly, you know, what happened and why it happened. It had nothing to do with me. It had to do with, you know, them wanting to sabotage me and sabotage my friendships with people and, you know, try and ruin my whole life. And it's fine. At the end of the day, like, I have my family and I have learned a lot of good lessons on this app. And there still are some good people on this app, like you guys, that I appreciate very much. Because if I didn't have people like you guys, I probably wouldn't even come on this app at all. I really wouldn't. I would let them win, because what's the point in fighting? What's the point in fighting? But that's why, like I have said, I will take accountability. I will apologize. I will apologize to Train. I will apologize to Lala. I will apologize to Missy. I will apologize to whoever wants an apology from me. I will say I'm sorry. And you know what? If I don't get an apology in return, that's fine. That's fine with me. I'm okay with that, as long as I take accountability for the things that I've done. And at the end of the day, that's all I can do is worry about me and, you know, my life. That's all I can do. And
Shorty, I'm McVeigh mom. Yeah, I am. But you can say, but what gets me is the constant dragging. When somebody comes to you and says, yeah, I have fucked up, I've said some things, I'm sorry, can we just let it go? Why not just say, yeah, be mutual, stop the dragging, stop talking about each other, and just move on? I understand that they make money off the app. I get that. But there's other ways of making money instead of dogging people. I mean, they want to scream, we are all pro mental health, pro mental health. How are you pro mental health when you're sitting here dogging somebody? I don't get it. I don't understand it.
They only care about their mental health. They don't give a fuck about anybody else's.
Oh, Train, you're going to invite me over there now? But see, that was the messed up thing. Train had my main account blocked. So how was I in Train's this morning if she's had me blocked this whole time? They want to sit here and talk about, do your research and all this crap. And then when I try to go in there and tell them exactly what happened to a T, it's, block you right then and there. No, don't spin it to put a narrative on it because I'm not the one. I'm flat out blunt. I say what's on my mind. If it comes out my mouth, I'm sorry. It comes out my mouth. I just can't help it. It's just the way I was raised. That's the way I was taught. If you're going to say I've done something, then you're going to let me up in that box and you're going to hear my mouth because you're not going to just sit here and say that I've done something and not expect me to say anything back because I'm not the one that takes it.
Right.
I tried to be there with Archie. I tried to be her friend. I would sit with her from sun up to sundown. And then I started noticing some things. And I sat down with my husband last week and I was talking to him about it and telling him, there was some things that I didn't agree with that she was doing. And he was like, Brittany, if you feel that it's not you, then step away. And that's what I've been doing. I hadn't been going in there. I hadn't been listening to it because first it was dogging Slot. Then it's dogging that hype Violet Queen.
Yeah.
I don't even know who she is. And then it was you. And then it was Missy. And I'm like, it's the same shit over and over and over and over. Can't we just move on? And she's been on Slot and that hype queen for about a month now.
So what are they accusing you of doing?
Oh, supposedly I'm running over to your live, I guess, talking about Train and then running over to Train's live, I guess is what they're trying to say.
I don't think you said anything about Train. You said that you wanted everybody to get along. That was it. I know that. Yes, I did get you a slushie, babe. It's on the table. I know that Gemma was saying that, like, she went over and reported Train. I think that was the only thing that I seen in the comments last night that was even remotely anything about Train at all.
Yeah. I mean,
and somebody was telling me that she was live watching me.
Yeah.
That was the other thing.
Yeah, and that was about all that was said about Train. And the only thing you had said was that you tried to apologize and she didn't reciprocate it or apologize back. I mean, I didn't take that as, bashing anyone because it wasn't.
Right.
But whoever was in there wanted to spin their narrative and...
But even if I was talking shit about Train, that's like, you don't have to, not be in there. Like that, You can be in there as long as you're not talking shit either, and you wasn't. You didn't say a word about her.
Oh, hell, RT made it out like she just didn't want me talking to the other side, period. Not even going into anybody's life. And
Well,
I'm like, why are you going to sit here and tell me what to do?
Right. You're fucking grown.
I'm like, I have a mama, she died in 2016. I don't need another one.
It's insane the way that these people act.
I mean, damn. And she's the one that sits on lives and tells people, oh, I'm not going to make my followers or my supporters choose. You just did.
They all do. To a point, they all do.
I mean, Jesus.
I want you to look this coconut.
And I'm so sick of hearing about that hippie Harley and that daggone hype queen Violet that I'm about to puke, honestly.
Well, like I said last night, if you try and point fingers at someone else and call out the things they do, most of the time it's to deflect from what you're doing. She doesn't want to look at her life and how she's living, so she spends her time on paying attention to what everybody else is doing.
And I'm not gonna lie, I went to, my dog died February 16th, and I went to RT and said I needed some help trying to get my dog cremated and paying for her vets and all that stuff. I went to her and I asked her for some help. Well, she held a couple of lives for me, trying to help me. And I think we raised I think it was $50, which, that was still like a drop in the bucket to what I need, but I appreciated the ones that did help me with it.
Right.
But as soon as this came about, it was throwing that up in my face.
Yep. That's what we were talking about last night too. Is people only help so that they can throw it up in your face later.
And then it was, oh, you come to me and asked me for help with your dog. Yeah, I did, because I was stuck between a rock and a hard spot, because that was my emotional support dog. She was my baby. And then you want to sit here because I'm in somebody else's life and say, well, now things are starting to look a little bit funny since you've asked for help with such and such. 3 people donated to me that night, and it was like $15 a time. And I appreciate them so much.
Stop.
But she had no right to throw that up in my face.
Mommy, a pizza.
Well, I'm sorry that they're doing this. I hate that.
It's okay. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's okay.
This is why, this is exactly what we were talking about last night. Is I feel bad for you guys, because you guys are being nice to me or supportive towards me, and it's either RT and them, or the other side, Melissa and them, attacking certain people for being nice to me, and I don't really like that at all. You don't deserve that. All you're doing is being kind, and
they're just going to have to get over it, because they can sit here and they can dog me and they can spin their narratives and stuff. But at the end of every day, I know who I am, and I know what I've done and what I haven't done. So if they want to do it, they are more than welcome to go right on ahead, because I'm an open book what I've done through my whole life. Even my kids know. My kids knows my whole life story. I've never lied to any of my kids, my husband, anybody. And yeah, I'll tell a stranger, yeah, I got in some trouble. Yeah, I was addicted to drugs. Yeah. Been clean for going on 13 years now. But You can't say anything about me that I haven't already said about myself. It's not like I haven't already beat myself up over what the stupid crap I've done in my younger days. Yeah, I mean, heck, I was in an abusive relationship with a 6 foot tall, 400-pound man for 13 years. What they do to me is not going to hurt me compared to what he's done to me. Hey, Train. Yeah, yeah. Miss RT or somebody's putting up, a little spin on a narrative. I mean, if you want to get in a box, you can, and we can kind of explain what's going on. I don't mind.
Well, I'm going to deal with my kid, and I'm going to drop down. You can let her up or whatever, and I'm going to drop down. Thank you.
All right.
Me in the box.
You're fine.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I mean, you can get up here, Train. I have no problem. It's just, I'm not going to sit here and let RT accuse me of doing something that I didn't do. And I mean, whoever sent the screenshots should have screen recorded so you could have seen the whole conversation and not just bits and pieces and then spin it to put their narrative on it. Because that's what they did. And that's why I'm mad. See? If you watched the live last night, supposedly I was talking bad about you. And then, supposedly, according to RT about an hour ago, I was in your live this morning. No, I wasn't. Not this morning. I didn't get up till 3:30, honey. You can ask my husband and my 19-year-old child. Wasn't me. You got the wrong country, girl. 'Cause I was not in your live this morning. How was I talking bad about you last night? How was I? What did I say that was bad? Because all I said was I would like for everyone to coexist or at least be mutual. How's that bad? That's not bad. That's all I was saying, Train, is I wish everyone could just coexist and stop with the drama. What other things were said, Train? There were other things said about you? Because there wasn't. Somebody came in there and said, I mean, I'll come over there, but I don't want to come in there and be, kind of talked over like I get done in RT's boxes and other people's boxes. That's just, I don't mind, the whole taking turn talking thing. I'd rather it be like that instead of, yelling and screaming and all that good mess. I don't mind. I'll have to end this and then go over. But I don't mind. Skullicious, are you wanting to come in the box? Okay. That's fine with me. But I don't want none of this yelling and screaming and, like the normal. Hey, Gro, I seen you pop in. Oh, Lord, you don't even want to know what the vibe is, Gro, because I'm being accused of something that didn't happen. Wasn't in nobody's live this morning. Wasn't even up. Oh, I'm supposedly was in Medusa. Well, according to RT, I was in Medusa's live this morning and in Train's live this morning, and I didn't even get up till 3:30. Now, to get it right, yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, you'll have to. Let's see. There's you. I gotta see where. I don't see.
Skull, where are you at? I need a recap.
It's a pain in the tushy.
Hi, Miss Jamie.
Um.
There's Skull.
Okay, there she is. What happened was I went over to
Hey, girl.
RT's live about an hour ago, and I didn't, I hadn't got up until like 3:30 this evening because I took my blood pressure pills that they gave me for sleep, so it knocks me out. So when I got up about 3:30, done all my housework and all that crap, went and got an RT's live, in the comments. And then she all of a sudden comes up with these, supposedly, I guess somebody had screenshotted Medusa's live last night. That yes, I was in Medusa's live last night.
Mm-hmm.
Medusa had said that she had apologized to Train and that, Train didn't reciprocate it and didn't say, anything as sorry-wise back to her. And I told her, I was like, all you can do is say, I'm sorry and move on.
Yeah, you can't be genuine about an apology and then try to force it on a Train. Nobody had to apologize, but that wasn't right. Try to force it.
And I guess when we were sitting there talking last night, and I told her, I was like,
Train said correction. Sorry.
First of all, Medusa never apologized to Train. I was in that live. She never once apologized to her at all. That never happened.
Okay,
so yeah, she lied to you.
Said Medusa had said that she had, and I was going by, what Medusa said, and
I forgot I got kicked out, so I didn't see that part. Yeah, you're right.
I was just telling her all you can do is apologize and move on. But I just, and I also told her, I was like, I don't understand why we all can't just be mutual or coexist. And
listen, Train tried that. Train tried that, but her sobriety was attacked. I don't blame Train for getting upset. And Lala has been attacked like crazy too by Medusa. There's a lot of things that can't be unforgiven or forgiven or taken back. Medusa's done some shit to people, It's sad, but she has.
I mean, and I understand that, and I get that, and we're all human, and we all get emotional by some things that get said, or some things that are kind of insinuated, and then we kind of lash out because our emotions are involved, and I get that because I've done it myself. I mean, I'll lash out and say things to hurt people and not even mean it. And then after I've said it, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. But if Medusa, says that she's sorry and stuff, I'm like, why can't we just move on and forget, just let it go. You don't have to be friends. Just, drop it, instead of the drama all day, every day.
Well, the problem with that is the only person who can accept an apology from anybody at this point, especially Medusa, is Train, because it's not our apology to accept. Medusa can apologize till she's blue in the face, but if Train don't accept it, that's Train's choice.
Yeah. And she said something about, that she was apologizing to Train and she wanted to apologize to everybody else. And I told her, I was like, well, that's good. All we can do is apologize and move on.
Yeah.
Well, I guess somebody had screenshotted Medusa's live because somebody had came in. I'm not really sure who it was, but it was one of her friends, or it might have been one of her moderators, and said that Train was watching her live. And she was like, I don't know why Train's watching me. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't saying anything. And it was just kind of weird, because we were all just, carrying on a normal conversation. And then I guess they screenshotted it and sent it to RT. And then RT, when I come in tonight, RT wants to green screen them and start jumping that I'm going to Medusa's live, evidently talking shit about Train, and then I'm going to Train's live talking about Medusa, which I never went in Train's live this morning. I didn't.
Train just said in the comments, yeah, she did. She was being nosy. She ain't scared to admit it.
I mean,
That's right. Choo-choo.
I mean, that's just, that's fine. I mean, anybody that can do something and admit to it, I've done shit too. But this,
So I guess people,
I did
you're telling me
not do.
people are mad at you for being in Medusa's live from what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
have you talked to Train? Like, tried to talk to Train one-on-one? Or, like, have you tried to attempt anything?
That's what I was
Well,
going to
see-
ask. Have you reached out
Yeah.
to talk to RT too? Or are you
Yeah.
going to sit on an app?
RT
I'm not cool with that.
automatically, when I went
That's
in
good.
there, she automatically unfriended me and blocked me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Okay, fine. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to know the truth. That's fine.
Are you speaking about RT?
Yeah.
Okay. RT
Train
is
had me blocked.
RT is all about the truth, and if that's what happened, RT does those things for a reason. So obviously, you said or did something for her to do that. And two, if you really wanted to reach out to RT, there's other ways that you could go about it. There's Instagram, there's her email. If you really wanted to reach out to that intelligent woman, you would do so.
Yeah,
So
I
instead of
messaged
assuming,
her.
reach out to the people that you have questions in regards to, instead of going on an app and in somebody's box that's trash
Yeah.
talking all these people, because that's how these rumors get started. So if
And
you
it's
have
gonna
a
get back
question
to
for
them.
Train or RT, reach out to them and ask them. Don't go
Exactly,
through Medusa
Skull.
to do it.
I've
Amen.
reached out to her on TikTok and was trying to explain it. She don't want to hear it, so this is the only way I
Well,
know to get
Train's-
it out.
Train's in
Train
here right
had me
now.
blocked.
Train's in here
So
right
why don't you
now.
ask Train? Yeah, ask her if she wants a conversation. She's right here.
RT's
She's
listening to you right now as well.
She's-
But I
she
agree with
asked
Skull.
me-
You could reach out.
Train asked me before y'all came in if I wanted to come over to her box, and I told her I would. And then, y'all came in and I let y'all up. So,
Okay.
I
If
was,
you were on your way
yeah,
over there,
I
I
was
didn't
going to
know.
go over to Train's. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, then go have a talk with her. Give her a box. I mean, because Train's a very reasonable person. I can't speak for her, but she's nice to talk to. I don't foresee her just jumping down your throat unless you did something bad. I hope
Yeah,
you
I
didn't.
mean, there wasn't nothing that was said, anything said about Train
You
from my
definitely talked to
end
her.
at all. And I didn't know where it was coming from because I'm just sitting here saying, why can't we just be mutual and coexist? I mean, what was wrong with that?
No, I don't know who's saying that you was in my live. You're blocked on my main account, and I've only been live on my main account, so it wasn't me that said that because you've been blocked since RT was dogging me and you was helping her. So you've been
But
blocked on my main
RT
for a
just sat
minute.
here tonight and said that I was in your live this morning, and no, I was not.
Well, I mean, that's not me saying it, so you know what I mean. Like I'm my own person, but you were in Maduki's live last night, popping
Last
off,
night.
and it's recorded. It's on my tube. I played it today, because when we seen you in there and you were cutting up and talking shit, we were like, "What? Why is McMahon doing that?" And I was like, "Well, okay."
What did I say that was so bad?
I would have to go back and look at it again, be honest with you, because I got my iPad. I'm watching you on my iPad. I'm live on my other account.
That's
And
fine.
the one last device. I couldn't pull it up right this second. Be honest with you, but I can definitely
I
pull it
mean,
up.
because I have no problem sitting here and saying if I said anything out of the way towards you, but I was just telling Medusa, why can't we just, move on? I mean, damn. I mean,
I get your
every day-
perspective, but we also can't speak for other people. There's people that were affected with money. There's people like were affected with their sobriety, their mental health. And those people are the ones that deserve to say yes or no if they're going to move on. That's not for us to decide. You know what I mean?
Well,
I get where you're coming from.
I never got an apology from Medusa. Never, ever. I told her that I apologized for exposing her because that's what I did. I told the truth about her and her friends then attacked her. I felt bad for that. I apologize for exposing her. At this moment, I do not feel bad. I'm not going to apologize for the names that I called her and the things that I said because I don't feel bad about it right this second. Maybe down the road I will, but I don't apologize unless I feel in my heart that I'm sorry. And at this point, I am not sorry. I attacked her because she came after my sobriety. She told a lie on me. I told the truth on her. That's what I did. I warned her. And I told her all this could go away if you just apologize for attacking my sobriety. She wouldn't do it. So here we still are today. She went on to say last night with you in the chat that, I don't know Jessa, but she's trash. And people in the comments was agreeing. Now, I'm not sure if you were one of them. I know you were in the chat.
I don't even know who that is. So,
well, I know you were in the chat and I don't remember if you said anything agreeing or sticking up for Jessa. That I don't know. I have to go back and watch it. It's a 30-minute recording. But I mean, you were definitely in there when I was being shit talked and you didn't speak up and say anything.
When she spoke on you, that's between you and her. That's just, I go in there just to sit down, to have fun, watch her do her makeup, talk to her, make friends. What goes on between you and her, that's between you and her.
Oh, and I get that. I totally understand. And the reason why I'm here now is because I was live and I was told that you and Maduki were live talking about me because something about RT said. So that's why I tuned into you and that's why I'm here now because
That's fine because RT done what she done and she would, she don't give nobody time to even, I requested for a box so I could come in there, and tell her. I'm live on Trains World right now, and she's in my box. If you wanna come over and talk to her, you're more than welcome. I'll let you in my box. That's fine. I have no problem. I just taking the different screenshots and not actually knowing what was being said. I've seen it done so many times that they just screenshot something and don't actually screen record the whole conversation.
No, I have the whole 30 minutes. Let me drop out of here and because I have to use this phone to go to my YouTube and see what it was you said.
That's fine. That's fine.
When it comes to RT doesn't speak anything but facts. Unless she has 100, you can look up at the sky all you want to. She comes with facts. Period. And she's agitated, she's irritated, she's been attacked, Train's been attacked. A lot of people on this app have been attacked. So, in my friend's defense, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of the dragging and this Lala and Jess. When are you going to tell your friend Medusa to leave my friends alone?
Yeah.
To leave Lala and to leave Jess alone. Enough's enough. Lala's sick of it. I'm sick of it for Lala. Jess is sick of it. I'm sick of it.
They just want peace in their lives on the app.
Everybody wants.
Medusa, don't come in here and be rude to Skull. She's allowed to speak up for her friend, Medusa. Don't come here and talk shit to Skull. You're going to piss me off.
Medusa has said several times that she wanted to apologize to everybody.
But look, McVeigh, she coming in with an attitude because Skull's speaking up for her friend. That's rude, Medusa.
Okay, she stated that she wants to apologize, but has she? Has she? Now, all of these women on this app are amazing people. I think each and every one of you guys that haven't given these ladies the opportunity to get to know them and their personalities instead of forming your opinion off of somebody else's trauma is wrong. Absolutely wrong. Period.
Medusa, you lied to McVeigh and told her you apologized to Train. No, you didn't.
Now, you never apologized to Train. I was in your live. Train apologized to you multiple times. Mm-hmm. But Meduki, it's time. You need to leave us alone. Lala. You need to leave Lala alone, Jess alone, RT alone, everybody alone. It's not going to stop until you shut your pie hole. Do you know how to do that? Shut it. Oh. Don't make me send my bodyguard, the new grow, after your ass. Because she isn't.
I was just wondering if she has tried to apologize and they didn't.
And you
They
don't know
didn't
me, and you
accept
don't know
it.
Lala, and you don't know Jess, and you don't know Bro, and
Medusa?
you don't know Train. You don't know any of them. Why don't you get to
Take
know
them
Lala
caps
and
down.
Jess? They're amazing women. Why don't you try that, Maduki?
They are.
Instead of wiping your ass with your hand, use some toilet paper.
No, you don't, Medusa, because if you knew Lala, you wouldn't try to turn me against her when I didn't even know her. So that's
You don't know
bullshit.
Lala,
You don't know Lala.
Maduki.
Did you know that
You
your
don't
antics
know
drove her to
Lala.
want to not be here anymore? You don't know her. You don't know shit. Because I've gotten to know her, and you fucked up. That's your
Yeah.
loss. She's mine.
Yeah,
She's mine
tell her,
now.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
You're gonna leave Lala and Jess alone.
Because
Train said hop in a box, Medusa. I love my friends, bro. Okay. Come on, Medusa. You talking all that shit. I'll do what I want. Don't come in here and run your mouth
That's
to
your
Skull
problem,
Train,
bro.
none of them. Get a box. And you lied to
your
McVeigh,
problem.
Mom. You put her in a horrible position. Shame on you, Medusa. You owe McVeigh an apology. Lying.
Yeah. You need to tell her you're sorry.
Take your accountability.
Get on your knees and repent. It's Easter tomorrow, for heaven's sake.
Let's go. I'm about to pee. Eat one for me.
Where's your glazed ham? Are you baking one? You're cooking the dog. I forgot. That's right. You thought that pit bull was a pig. Poor puppy.
Let's pray. Oh, fuckers. McVeigh, I can't tell you what to do, but I like you, McVeigh. I think Medusa owes you an apology too. The bullying?
The bullying.
Who's
We're being
bullying
funny.
you?
Bullying and being funny. Girl.
Oh, was it bullying when I defended you against Jen? Was it bullying when you wanted me to go after Lala? What was that? But you treated me like I was your hired security guard.
Yeah.
Fuck, cuz. And it turned on you, didn't it? It fucking flipped in your face. It blew up in your face. It blew up in your face with your lies.
Girl, if we put Maduki and Lala in a boxing ring,
Oh, man.
Lala whip her ass. My trillions would be on Lala, and she'd win in 5 seconds or less because Maduki would run away.
I know that's right. Exactly. Thank you, Miranda. It was fun when you were doing it.
And that's
Medusa,
what I was going
every
on.
day you cried to me. You wanted me to go at Lala, go after Lala. You would send me shit, but you never showed me the shit you did to her. And that was my responsibility, my mistake. But you, Medusa, you knew what you were doing. You tried to play me for a fool. But guess what? Blew up in your face. Lying ass sack of shit.
Nicholas.
Oh, you ain't got your screen on? I was gonna wave hi.
Yes, my screen is on, Nick.
Where?
I don't understand. Hi.
Hi.
I don't understand why she talks all that shit in them comments. You put McVeigh in a horrible position. You just insulted me and Skull by typing in cap locks. You don't do that. And she's gone. Mother.
Hey, girl, I do that because I'm blind.
I know.
This is the new grow. You should have seen the old grow.
I'm fighting for the right fight this time.
Oh, we love the new, the old, the in between, the
she's
middle,
still
the left,
here.
the right, the back, the front. We love
Medusa,
all.
you never had no problem grabbing a box when people were defending you. Get a box. Speak for yourself.
Get in the box, Maduki. Get in here and apologize to Lala and see if Lala can find it in her beautiful heart to forgive you. And Jess and everybody else. And move on. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah. And get those receipts.
Move on.
Police report.
Can you do that? Did you want me to get in the dictionary so I could give you the definition?
I have a child you're busy with? Okay.
Thanks. You have a child.
Did Train have a child when you were making fun of her fucking sobriety on public live? Did Lala have a child when you were fucking draining her mental health? Did she? Did Jess have a child when you were coming at her business? Did she? I bet they did. I know they did. Did you think their kids want to see you do that shit? They're free Paris. Damn it. You tell her.
That's not a good rest.
I guess it's a nickname.
That's why I jumped out. Bitch, where'd you jump to? I'm serious. You really just tried to play your child as this fucking
can't even walk
safety
across
device?
a crack
What
on the
about
sidewalk.
Train's kid?
Sounds worse.
Bro, she said she jumped out. Girl, you walked across the crowd.
She didn't think about training Lala and Jess's kids when she attacked their lives. The fuck she did.
Right.
Did you think
So
about her
Maduki,
kids?
the only way to get to
Miranda
end
wants
this
them
is to face your fear and address every
Lala
person
here.
that you've done wrong and apologize and see if they wanted to accept your apology.
Yep.
Whether they do or don't, then move on and stop talking about them. Leave Lala, Jess, RT, leave everybody
And Miranda.
alone and move on.
Lala said sure didn't. I know that's right. That's my question. How dare you, Medusa? All these ladies you've affected, and how dare you? I got my child. That may be. Okay, I don't, you know what? Whether a child's autistic or not, did their family deserve the shit you said about their lives? Did they? No.
Well, Lala's bodyguard has just spoken and said she unfortunately cannot accept an apology right now at this time. However, she would probably hear it, but it might take her some time, and that's on you, Dookie, for that. Yeah, that's on you. And if you can't give her that time to see if she wants to forgive or not forgive, then I don't know.
Oh, but it was okay when Medusa wanted me to go after Lala, though, right? Right, but now it's a problem. That's some hypocritical ass bullshit. And you whine and cry. She made fun of my oxygen. The fuck did you do when you were making fun of someone at a table like they were falling asleep? You know what you did. Nasty ass. Come on, man. Hashtag new girl.
Yeah, right.
Don't be lighting no cigarettes with that oxygen in your nose.
I know that's right.
That's the
Lala
old
says I
girl
would
coming
never
back
accept an
out.
apology. Homegirl needs to keep my name out her mouth.
Did you hear that,
Her
Dookie?
Lala.
Our Lala just said she will
That's
never, ever in a
Actually.
lifetime accept an apology from home. She even called you homegirl.
Yep.
Boy, she's being kind.
If you don't,
She will not
then
accept
then,
from
then you
homegirl,
get
and
what
you need to
get.
keep her name out your mouth. Can you do that?
Yeah,
Out your mouth.
yeah, cuz.
Don't speak la la. Don't even sing la 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 la. None of it.
La 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 la.
Ah, that's
Don't
Lala's
make me go get
song.
media professor. You know she gonna put the pictures up.
Lala's got patented to those la la lyric rights.
Now, Skull, we can't bully. Maduki says we're bullying her. Now we
I'm not
it has to
doing
stop.
that. That's Lala's song.
Move on, Medusa, and it's super easy, says Lala.
You see that? Somebody pinned that comment. Move on, Medusa. And just
Yeah.
think you can sing that song. You'll be moving on up.
Like the puppies and kittens.
To the east side.
Section 8 side.
Yep. Better go to the scammer side of TikTok and go get Melissa's teeth receipts while you're over there. Get
Yeah.
over there. We
Just
guess,
had
bitch.
to bring that one up. You just had to
Sorry.
bring that one up.
Scammers are scammers, bro. There's a whole side of scammers on TikTok. Melissa, Tamalee, Medusa, they're everywhere these days. Holy shit. But I know one train.
Y'all are bad.
I'm ruthless.
My husband's in here saying y'all are
Medusa's
bad.
Y'all are
Maybe me and
bad.
Skull are a good fucking combination. I'm going everywhere with Skull from now on. Fuck
She's
that.
picking on our
Get
friends,
along.
sir. She's picking on
Yeah.
RT. She's an FBI
Yeah.
agent. Can you believe that? They're going after
Yeah.
an FBI agent. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going after Lala. Lala's our she's our herbal doctor. She's very important.
Medusa, don't try to act like you got friends in here. Whoever Misty is, Misty, don't do that. Don't act like you got backup in here. This is seriously childish. You know what? You know what's childish to me? It's your damn picture. Go change it. Get a different picture Snapchat filter.
Be nice. That's me.
I know. You're right. Take my accountability. I apologize.
That's mean.
I got a little carried away. I'm still a work in progress, man.
RT is legit the Alaskan bounty hunter.
Yeah, she is, dude.
Yes.
She needs a mullet and a fucking theme song at this point.
She is.
I'm getting violated. Medusa! Medusa! You know I got 6 accounts. You know I'll go live with my account, dog walk you, right?
You
know
violated my
Medusa.
girlfriend?
Medusa, you know who the fuck
that's
I am,
it.
bitch. Quit playing with me.
That's it. You're done,
I got
dude.
185 accounts, bitch. 10 of which you don't even know about.
Mean.
Yes, you did. I love when
Well,
people
see-
say I didn't report, but you get reported while you're talking about it.
See, like last night, you know, she said that she wanted to apologize, that she had apologized, and that's what I was going on that she
Liar.
actually did, because I'm not on the app 24 hours, 7 days a week. I'm just not. I have 5 kids. I ain't got the time for this app all day long. So
See,
I
Medusa,
was
she
just
got 5
going
kids.
by what she said, that she had apologized, and I was like, well, if you apologize, that's all you can do, and move on.
If she would have ever done it, but she didn't.
So I was just
Medusa,
going by
what you said
she
that night,
said.
you didn't apologize for shit. You didn't apologize for shit. What you said was, when Train said, are you ready to apologize? You said, are you? That's not an apology, dumbass. Fucking stupid.
Okay, so if you said
That's
you're
right,
willing to
book
have
of
conversation, then why won't you go to Train's live and get in a
Hey,
box
TJ.
and have conversation and try and squash all of this? If you want to do it one by one, no yelling, Train can control her chat and her boxes. I promise you that. So why don't you put on your big girl panties like Toys R Us and we know you can't jump, so hop or skip or step across and go over to
Jump,
her.
whatever you do. Yeah.
Whatever it is you do, and go over there and squash it. Just know that Lala right now at this time is not willing to accept anything other than you just point, period. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
Keep her name out of your mouth. It's
Yeah.
not too much to ask.
Don't talk to Miranda like that.
Who's talking to
I see
Miranda?
you
in an ugly
typing,
way?
Medusa. She's typing with attitude towards Miranda. You better back off, buddy. You leave Miranda
Girl,
alone.
you better leave Miranda alone.
She stays protected at all costs. Back off,
Miranda
buddy.
has been through a lot. I can say Miranda
Yep.
has been through.
She gonna leave her
enough.
alone.
Yeah, she's gonna leave her alone.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I have been watching Miranda for quite some time now, and she has been through a lot on this app. She really has.
Mm-hmm.
So Maduki, this is your last
Yes.
chance. Are you willing to go over to Trains right now with your friend and try and
Ain't
squash
no
some of
private
this?
phone
So,
calls because your disrespect was public.
yeah, so we don't have to hear about it.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, Madukes. Madukes.
I mean,
Name
honestly, this coming from me, Medusa, if you just to get it to stop and get, apologize and just move on. I mean, like I told you last night, just say I'm sorry and move on. That's all we
Exactly,
can do.
McVeigh. Exactly. Good point. But she shouldn't have lied
If
to
you
you either.
really
That was
wanted
wrong.
to stop, I mean, yeah, we've all done some pretty messed up things that we've had to put our big girl pants on and say, yeah, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Madukes.
Madukes.
Thank you, Nikki, baby.
Madukes, all you gotta do is get in the box and say, yep, I said that, I did that, I'm sorry. Admit it, apologize, and move on. Don't you want to have your
Yes.
platform back and go
That's all
live
it
and
is.
have no drama and put on those eyebrows that you put on? By the way, we're holding an eyebrow class on the 15th of the month. Seriously, we want to help you. Girl, we want to help you.
Fuck, cuz.
It's the 15th of every month starting April 15th. And I'm serious. You need some help, girl. That's not how you put on eyebrows. A woman to woman,
Miranda
girl to
does
girl.
want an apology.
Yeah, we want to help
She
you.
wants an apology for you. Telling Missy and 300 people she was Katie and Karma and other accounts. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so if Lala doesn't know you, why don't you get in a box, Madukes, and
Get to know
let's
her.
get to know Lala. Get to know her.
Uh-huh.
Seriously, stop forming an opinion off of a social media app or off of your pissed offness, your
that's
ego, your self-esteem, your whatever.
Seriously. You cry and say you want the shit to stop. Nobody's bullying you. We're defending our friends and we're defending what's right. Even if they're not your friends, you wronged these women.
Yeah, Lala, I forgot
You
to
didn't
tell
wrong
you're
me.
holding a class.
The only way you wronged me was trying to get me to turn on these women for no reason, but you wronged these women in more ways than one.
Do you see all these people in here about Lala? Girl, that could be one of you saying Lala is amazing. But those words are never going to come out of your mouth unless you give her a chance.
I mean, I can honestly say Lala has never said nor done anything to me, and I have to respect her
She's
for
a
that.
sweetheart.
because
She's a fucking sweetheart.
And
She's
from
so
where
sweet.
she's originally from, I'm, not that far away from where she's originally from. So, I mean, and I do go in Lala's and watch, and I do like watching her. She does do good stuff.
Oh my
She
God.
brings love.
Medusa, when's the last time someone dragged you? The last I heard anyone talk about you was the night you were going crazy in that live with Shoo Shoo's kid and Lala and Train. Nobody's been dragging you. We just don't fuck with you. So stop with your bullshit. And anybody forcing an apology.
Nobody's demanding an apology. We're asking you to please go to Trains Live. And I stated, if you want peace in your life, your platform, and in your heart, and you sincerely mean it, I'm asking you as a woman to go to Trains Live where she's got control of her comments, her chat, and her boxes. And she will allow you to address each person in there and try and squash it so that you can move on and they can move on and this can all stop. You can go live and put on makeup, drama free, and Lala can go live and nobody has to hear about each other ever again. That's what I'm asking. Nobody's demanding anything from you. If you don't want to apologize, then don't do it. And we're not dragging you. If you want me to drag you, we can drag you.
You thought this was dragging? Medusa, I ain't even made a video yet about your ass. And I usually make 19 in 1 hour. Fuck you mean? I ain't even started on you. I've been giving you grace because you've done what you're supposed to do and hide until you're ready to make it right. Like you're supposed to. But
Maduki, nobody, you know what? We don't feel safe in your life. You don't have control of your people, your comments, nor your boxes. Your platform is mayhem. That's why I'm asking you to go to Trains. Because if somebody gets out of line, she'll mute them and drop them. You, on the other hand, will not. Nobody would be willing to come to your platform won't because of that reason. That's why I'm asking you to go to Trains.
Medusa, who don't care? If we didn't care, we wouldn't be up here saying this shit. Period. Well, I could just, you know what? Matter of fact, Medusa, you want to keep playing with me? You talking about nobody cares? Why am I even up here talking to you, dog? I can just fucking dog walk you like you should with Paris. You want me to start? You want it? Watch your tone.
Okay, and Medusa, then get in a box in here and do it here then.
I see the
try again, girl.
From Extra, and honestly, it would stop if she could come up in my box and she can apologize, and then it can all be said, done, and over with.
I could start my live,
If she really wants it to stop, I mean, this is the time she can come and say, well, I'm sorry, I just wanted to stop, and then everybody move on, and she wouldn't have to worry about it again.
Yeah, it ain't about to be private. Nah, you shamed these women publicly as fuck. You tried to have people, including me, not fuck with these girls. For what? Because you were jealous? Or what? What is it at the end of the day? You mad? You mad? Stop attacking people's sobriety. Stop attacking their mental health. Stop attacking these women. Period. Just like you want me to speak up for you, I'm going to speak up for them now because I've seen the shit you've done.
That Teethgate 2024 is Train. Will you let her in the box, please?
Yeah. I just now seen it. Sorry.
Yeah. She doesn't want to come to my live. That's fine. Well, here I am. Her disrespect was hella loud. And then she wants to get a hold of me privately and apologize. No.
Nope.
No, you sat on live, Maduki, and told 300 people that I was not sober because I was drinking out of 2 cups. You lied.
Medusa! Medusa! You didn't ask me to go after Lala for you? Medusa, I already done told Lala everything. She knows. Dang. Medusa, don't play with me.
You lied, girl. Medusa. You lied, and then you got upset when I came out here. You came out here and lied about being robbed. You came out here and lied about being robbed. You came out here and lied about being robbed.
Okay, I think it's...
You're right. You didn't message me. You went on a live with 300 people and told people, oh, I know Train's drinking. She's drinking out of 2 cups. You don't even fucking know me. I was a beer drinker. I didn't drink beer out of 2 cups.
Wasn't that the live that you were drinking Mountain Dew out of one and water out of the other?
Yes, ma'am. Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. She thought it was funny.
And she thought it was funny. Come on here and told everybody that I wasn't sober.
I don't think that's funny when she's been working hard on that. I don't think that's funny
It'll
at
be
all.
a year on the 17th. I have not had a drop to drink.
I think it's quite disgusting, actually.
I can say the train has been doing a hell of a lot better than
Yes, she has. And shame on you, Medusa, for trying to rob her of that.
I can give Train that. She has completely changed.
You did not apologize. You did not apologize at all. I sat in your box and I said, I apologize for exposing you and your friends getting mad at you. And you never apologized for nothing. And you said, oh, you're not going to apologize for body shaming me? And I said, nope.
And you dropped her out of the box.
What? You mean you have it like you have the police report or what?
It is on my YouTube. You did never not apologize to me.
You're going to call someone a liar?
You're
police
a fucking
report?
liar, Medusa.
Wow.
It's on my YouTube. I recorded me typing in the comments.
It's recorded.
Me typing in the comments.
It's recorded.
Me typing in the comments.
Brandon is kind of echoing. You're kind of echoing, Miranda.
Medusa, why are you in the comments? Train and Miranda both just said we're right here. There's another box open. Why you aren't talking to these women? I'm so confused.
She's a fucking liar.
I mean, honestly, Medusa, if I done something wrong and I really wanted to apologize for it, just come up here and apologize.
I never
for
seen
it
someone
and
so
it'll
scary of a
stop.
box, dude. What you scared of?
I mean,
See, here's the
Train gonna
deal.
bite
She
you?
doesn't really want to apologize. If
No,
she
no.
really did, she'd get in a box.
It's not a. Oh, she says bully one more time. You know what, Medusa? Nah, I'm going to mute. Medusa, fuck your break, dog. I'm about to bully you, bitch. Give me an hour. Fuck your break, dog. I'm about to bully you, bitch. Give me an hour.
Come back. I don't know why she
Medusa, I would just take the time. It takes, 10 minutes? Just take the time.
She's so damn busy.
and
She's
come
so
say
damn
I'm sorry.
busy. She's so damn busy, but she's typing. She's so busy. She wasn't busy when she sat on live for 12 hours, dogging me, saying I wasn't sober. She wasn't busy when she sent me message upon message upon message of Lala's abuser telling me to put it up on my screen, not telling me who it was, sending me recordings of Lala nodding out. Yeah, she wasn't busy then, right? When she wanted me and Missy to expose Lala.
I'm waiting for her to type bully one more time. I'm going to go do it. I promise you, Medusa.
I mean, and just like I've tried to tell you, Train, when all that stuff was going on with RT and, with Dawn and all that shit, yeah, I would, was communicating with RT and sent her some recordings because, at that time RT was on Dawn's side. And yeah, that was wrong of me to do. And I apologize for that. And I shouldn't have stuck my nose in it. And I shouldn't have done that, for RT. I should have stayed out of it. And
You don't
that I
give
do
back
apologize
energy.
for.
You don't give back energy just because Train wanted to look into your police report story and expose
that
it
wasn't
is
even
not
what it
energy
was, bro.
talking about sobriety, bro.
Bro, that's not even why I looked into her, because she started talking about it. She put her fucking nose in me and Melissa's business and she gave her fucking opinion, right?
So was that returning energy, Medusa?
So I gave my opinion on Medusa, and then Medusa got mad and said that I wasn't sober. And then her friends came to me and was like, oh, well, she's scammed. I know you're from Ohio, from Clark County. You can figure it out. I called Clark County, spoke to it's all recorded. It's all posted.
So Medusa, how was that returning energy making fun of sobriety? How? You started it.
She gave her opinion. You are entitled to your opinion, right? Freedom of speech is free, but you are still able to suffer the consequences of your freedom of speech. She voiced her opinion on
It don't matter. Medusa, it don't matter who else
I
was.
voiced my opinion back, and then she started talking to my sobriety, and then I called her out about the scammer and the
Look at that
liar.
accountability right there. I wasn't the only one saying she wasn't sober. You sound like my 14-year-old. Now come on.
And every single person that has said it, I have said something to. But you're the one that was like, no, she's got 2 cups. I know she's drinking. Bitch, what?
Well, I do know because I was there in Train's Live then.
Say that one more time, Archie.
She did have Mountain Dew in one and water in the other.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. Fuck her.
Guess what? I could fart and it smells like Jen. Jen, shut up. Let the adults talk.
Extra. Go read all about it somewhere else.
Yeah,
Get out
that's
of here.
right. Jen can be quiet for a minute. Jen, it ain't about you. Be quiet, Jen.
Medusa Medusa can have whatever the fuck she wants to say, right? She's entitled to her opinion about how I treated Melissa. You are absolutely right. You are entitled to that opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion about you, right? So I gave you that energy back, and then you came on here and lied to motherfuckers and told them, "Oh, Train's drinking out 2 cups. She's drinking again."
Medusa, me and Skull can mute while you talk to these women because they're the ones you affected. We can mute. It ain't about that. Get up in a box and do it, dude.
She didn't get.
You
She
didn't
didn't
broken
get
arm
robbed.
wrestle while you
There's
do
no
it.
police
I know that's
report.
right. Nah, I ain't doing that.
There's no nothing. There's no nothing on that girl. There's
Skull scared me.
Nothing. That's why she hopped out the
Jump in
box
a
when I
box
came
with
in
her
early.
Well,
Well,
excuse
I
me,
don't know why
extra. You
she
don't know
wouldn't
me.
extra.
I can't.
I don't scream at
mute.
people.
Yeah.
They're violating me, y'all.
I know how
If
to
it
talk.
came down to Train, Miranda, and Lala getting their justice from her, I would shut the fuck up because they're my friends. That's the difference.
Exactly.
I would never yell over my friends getting an apology. Believe that. Extra. Don't even find out who you really are, motherfucker. Go sit down.
That's why, I mean, if she really wants it to stop, she's got to put forth the effort.
But I don't think she really does
and
want it
that's
to
like I
stop.
went in there last night and was trying to tell her, I just, for it to stop, and she said she apologized, and that's what I was going off of. If she apologized, that's all you can do and just move on. But I didn't know she hadn't because I don't live on here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh, they're mother.
They got me too. I'll be right back.
Hey, I'm going back to my live. I'm going back to my live. Thank you for
I'm coming with you, Train. Thanks,
thank you.
babe.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for trying to get the bottom of it. I appreciate you, girl. No hard feelings. You're welcome. You're welcome in my live, girl.
Okay, thank you.
All right, baby. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, Lord. I understand the people just wants it to stop, and I do get that. I understand people wants it to stop. But we got to do it too. Who is this other person? I don't know who y'all are, honestly. I know, and I think Allison, I think I was going off what she said that she had apologized. And if she did take the time and apologize for it, I do kind of would understand how she would be upset, But if she didn't apologize for it, then it's not going to stop. And I understand. And I do know that Train hasn't been drinking. I do know that. She's not been. And you could tell a difference from before when she was drinking and then now that she's not drinking. So, yes, I agree, beautiful disaster. We are all adults, and that's why, just like I told Medusa last night, the apology and move on. That's all we can do. I mean, I've had to do it. I've had to do it several times. They'll have to request again because I don't. Can 8 have a box for a minute? Yeah, she'll just have to request. I don't really know. Is it the... I think that might be her. Okay.
I wanted to just come in for a second because I can hear it in your tone of voice. Like, this hurts your heart. Apparently you were close to this person at one point, I'm assuming.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Which a lot of us in here who everyone is saying, everyone's ganging up on her or whatever. I want you to sit back and take a look at that. There's so many people that have had encounters. There's one common denominator, and it's really that simple. And none of us here claim to have had perfect relations with her. But Everybody has owned their shit to a certain extent. This girl has gotten here for years, causes mayhem, ruckus, talks behind people's backs, does the pss, 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 all this stuff. It comes full circle. And we all know when pss, pss, pss goes on this app, it comes out in the wash somewhere, right?
Yeah, it does.
People start looking into things. What I've learned on this app, if you say it, follow through on it. The thing with her is, and this is a long time coming, this is such predictable behavior. It is as easy as an apology because you, Medusa, can host lives and gang up and drag people for days and days, make videos, do this, that, and third, be all over Reddit. But when somebody else or other people's do it back to you, it's a fucking problem. Doesn't work like that. Your time is done, honestly. Like, people are sick of your shit. You've asked for proof from people. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to take this, I don't know, nobody's shit. Nobody's seeing proof from me. Or what about when so-and-so did this to me? Nobody's bullying you. You're backed into a corner because of shit you started. You started it. You can finish it. She's been around for a long time doing this shit. This ain't the first time she's been caught up.
That's why I was telling her last night, just even if you can't be friends and even just, say I'm sorry and kind of coexist. I mean, we're all on this app just to make friends. And if you can't be friends with somebody and you've done something to them, just own up to it and then maybe it'll move on.
I've tried that 5-6 times with her go rounds, putting the past behind us. One bump in the road happens, and here comes all the other shit. It's like, I call it the Rolodex of Danielle. It's fucking Danielle, and she'll throw it in your face. She cannot put resentments behind her and keep peace. She will always remember it. But when other people always remember what she does and it comes out in the wash, it's a problem. It's hypocrisy. It takes a little bit of humility to sit in your own shit for a minute. And I promise, as our friend Kitty would always say, a house will not fall on your ass. I promise you.
I mean, at some point in time, we've all, done something we shouldn't have, but we kind of have to, be an adult about it and say, hey, I'm wrong.
Right. Yeah. An apology it is too late for an apology for a lot of us. It's like, how many times are you going to touch the hot stove? Over it. Tons of people are fucking over it. We see you.
I mean, and you never really can heal inside and move on if you can't let go of the past.
Right. It tortures you. I mean, imagine how angry you are all the time. All that energy you hold on to because you're so angry at somebody else. Wishing they'd just get their day. You know what I mean? Just get their day because that'll make you feel better, right?
No.
Don't work like that.
I know at that certain time you're hurt and it makes you feel like that you would, get some kind of thrill off of it. But in the end, when you're standing there and you're watching their world collapse,
right,
you feel bad for them because, it is happening to them. Or at least I do. I mean, my conscience would bother me.
But at what point does a person that always has constant chaos and crap like this happen sit back and say, what am I doing wrong? Why is this continually happening in my life?
True.
So, and that's just what I'm saying is this shit's on wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. It's just a different situation.
If we want our lives to change or our outcome to change, we got to change it. It don't just change overnight.
Yep. Anyhow, I just wanted to hop in here because I get so balled up when she's the topic because I have my own history. I've already shared my story about it. That's all. I'm not gonna go into detail or anything like that, but this ain't nothing new. So every single person that was saying these things all have a right because they have an encounter.
I understand. I try not to dig too deep into, what those situations are. So I'm kind of, new to some of them, and some of them I've heard myself and some of them I haven't. So I don't know all the stories of what she's done, and I really don't.
And to be honest, that doesn't matter. Everyone should have their own experience. You know what I mean? Take heed to what people say, of course, and be a little guarded, but everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves a chance to get to know somebody and make their own decision about that. I am a firm believer in that. And I hope to God she has friends that absolutely do adore her and that she is good too. I do. It ain't me though.
Everybody needs somebody, and I understand that.
Yeah. Maybe they don't want to know the whole story though, Allison. Honestly, like some people will overlook that kind of stuff because they really don't care because it's not ingrained in their story. It's not their experience. So there's that perspective too. You know what I mean? Until they have their own, just like you, Allison, like until you had your own run through and go through, there was hella stories prior to that. So perspective. Yeah. Anywho, I'm going to hop out. You have a wonderful night.
You're fine. You're fine. I'm going to try to go over here to train and fix this mess with RT, I reckon. See what we're going to see how that goes. So I'm going to hop over there. Y'all, thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm going to try to see. Hopefully, we'll see how this goes. I don't know how it's going to go, honestly. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. All right, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for coming in.